Hello, and thank you for your interest in the art program at the Field Foundation. My name is Richard Tran, the Director of Art and Leadership Initiatives at the Field Foundation. And today I'll walk you through the A Road Together art program, what we value, and what partnership with us can look like. We like to ground this work in a quote from bell hooks. Love is a combination of care, commitment, knowledge, responsibility, respect, and trust. And for us, this reflects how we aim to show up, not just as grant makers, but as thoughtful partners. We're focused on building relationships, listening, and supporting organizations in ways that are forward-thinking, responsive, and grounded in that trust. The art program prioritizes organizations rooted in Chicago communities that have historically experienced disinvestment, such as the South and West Sides, as well as port of entry neighborhoods that have historically been the first Chicago communities for immigrants and refugees. We hold these priorities because we see arts and culture as vital community infrastructure, and we're committed to supporting leaders and organizations doing meaningful, community-centered work. The art program is a partnership between the Field Foundation and the MacArthur Foundation, and this joint effort is rooted in trust-based philanthropy. That means flexible funding, fewer administrative burdens, and a focus on relationship building. We recognize that artists and cultural leaders know their communities best, and our goal is to support their work in ways that are sustainable and aligned with their vision. To be eligible, organizations must be Chicago-based arts and culture organizations with operating budgets between $25,000 and $1 million. Grants will range from $10,000 to $100,000 per year for a total of $30,000 to $300,000 over 3 years. Organizations must have 501c3 status, and fiscally sponsored organizations are not eligible. All applications are reviewed through a participatory panel process that will take place over the summer months. For the 2026 art grant proposals, the criteria include community engagement and creative relevance, impact and outcomes, goals and alignment, geographic priority areas, fiduciary compliance, budget size, and staff size. Please note, grant decisions will not be based on the score alone, but rather this scoring rubric will provide a starting place for discussions, decision-making, and grant funding amounts. The art program offers 3 years of funding to help provide stability and room for growth. We know consistent support can make a big difference, and this structure allows organizations to plan ahead. Here's a quick snapshot of how the art program has grown since it began 3 years ago. When the program began, we supported 25 organizations with multi-year grants. The following year, in year 2, we added an additional 25 organizations totaling 50 multi-year grantee partners. In year 3, we reached 75 unique organizations, and we will continue to support 75 unique organizations this year. Organizations from year 1 are eligible to apply for the art program again. However, there is no renewal process. Year 1 organizations must apply again, and those applications will be reviewed by the participatory grant-making panel under the same guidelines as all other applications. Please be sure to review the key dates for application deadlines and decision timelines. We encourage you to plan ahead and reach out if you have questions that come up along the way. Thanks again for taking the time to learn more about the art program. If you have questions or would like to connect, please feel free to reach out at arts@fieldfoundation.org. We look forward to learning so much more about your work. Thank you.